Time to go inside TMZ now for all the latest from Hollywood. With us, as always, is Dax Hulk. Good morning, Dax.
Good morning. How's everything going out there? How's the weather?
I would tell you what, it turned out not to be too bad, so we're all sitting pretty this morning. I want to talk to you, though, about Dr. Conrad Murray, because what's going on with him? It seems like every day he's making some kind of waves. What's the latest that you guys found out?
Well, here's the latest thing. We talked to his lawyer, who said he's not worried about a trial coming up and any possible jurors, because he says, you know, Conrad Murray's just as inspirational as Michael Jackson, which I can't even believe came out of the lawyer's mouth. But he said that his story, because he came from poverty and grew up and became a very successful doctor, that the jurors will side with him. And I'm thinking, no. Let the jurors make up their own mind. This is a huge, high-profile case, and don't start putting words into their mouth. And I don't really find that inspirational if you're behind the death of a huge superstar. So we'll see what happens. Well,
I tell you what else is not very inspirational is the interview that John Mayer gave to Playboy. I mean, it's almost like he's out of his mind. He's throwing around racial slurs, and I know he apologized for it, but it almost seems like he's saying, I'm sorry that I said it, and not that I actually feel this way. What's your take on that?
Yeah, it was interesting because, you know, he's done a lot of interviews, and I think the number one thing, you never bring up the N-word in a magazine article, any time that is. And he did, and he came back and he apologized for it, and he said, look, you know, I was trying to just go at one angle, it totally turned and backfired, intellectualize it, and it backfired on me, and he apologizes, and I don't know, if you read the entire article, you just go, you know what, John, you just don't bring it up, no matter what. You know, you can't do that because this word is such a strong word at this point. And he apologized, but I don't know. You just don't say it.
I know. It just seemed to me that that it was crazy for him to even bring any of this up. And I know he wants to be, like, raw, and he wants to be... He has an interesting sense of humor, and he wants to bring that out, but it's like, oh, he just really crossed the line and was inappropriate. In any case, go ahead.
I think he did it for shock value is honestly what I think it is, because he brought up Jessica Simpson's relationship, Jen Aniston's relationship, and so there's a lot of things in there you go, wow, I can't believe he'd say it, and I think that's kind of why he did it.
Very interesting. Hey, just lastly before you go, The Rock is co-owner of Can You Smell What The Rock Is Cooking? I love that. Tell me about it real quick.
Well, we asked him, you know, do you still own the rights to that phrase and the other phrases that you've become famous for, or does WWE own them? And he goes, look, you know, I'm not sure, maybe both of us. And then we started asking about his little panties that he would wear around in the ring, and he was like, these are not panties, they were little shorts. But it's just a funny little interview, so I'm pretty sure we have that up on the website, and you can check out the whole thing. It's funny.
Awesome, Dax, thanks so much. I think you should open a restaurant chain with that phrase. You can catch TMZ TV right here on Fox Providence at 6:30, and for more information on any of these stories, just head to our website, foxprovidence.com.